Welcome in, Scorpios. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a reading, a general reading for our water sign Scorpios. So welcome in. Good to have you here. Welcome in, cross watchers. Feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so anytime that you come across this message and you're drawn into it was the time that you were meant to listen to it. Readings coming through or the messages coming through for you should reflect some aspect of your current situation as well as an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. For those of you that this resonates with, there will be an extended at the end of this video. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages and look into any zodiac signs that come through in your reading. Remember, zodiac signs that come through can be an intimate partner as well as background players, friends, colleagues, family members, siblings, cousins, neighbors. Anything or anybody that influences your immediate environmental energy. And thank you for those of you that like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your help and support of the channel. It is much appreciated and it is very honored. So let's see where we go with you today. This is a message for Scorpio, our water sign, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is a message for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. This is for Scorpios. Messages for those watching, please. Okay, let's see where we go with you today, Scorpio. So, your overall energetic theme. Woo, star. When you wish upon a star. Wishes and dreams and hopes. There's not much that can be on the opposite end or on the other side of this one with the star. It is about accessing what makes you happy. What gives you joy. What gives you peace. What gives you harmony. So let's see what your overall energy is. King of Swords. Well, you're a little bit emotionally detached, but you're getting clarity. This is the judge and the jury. You could be analyzing something. You're trying to, figuring something out here. What is your situation? Strength. Maybe getting through a little bit of a difficult time right now or trying to strategize your way through. Let's see what your opportunity is. Yep, you are. The Devil. So you got a challenge in front of you here. Some sort of challenge that is really requiring you to draw on your innate power, your innate blueprint, your innateness, your oneness, your ability to connect with higher consciousness. You might be coming at this from more of a cognitive thought process than a heartfelt thought process. But you're definitely pulling on higher wisdom right now. So let's see what the universe then is creating with you. Page of Swords, you're learning. You're in apprenticeship. You're learning, you're gaining knowledge, you're gaining clarity, you're gaining understanding. If you're listening with your heart, messages should be coming through for you. Or there could be signs and synchronicities, seeing numbers, hearing certain songs with certain messages in it. Just stay open. How you got here. The Wheel of Fortune. This could be about some sort of cycles and patterns. What's coming around the corner for you? Seven of Swords. I mean, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you may have to watch your back here a little bit. I mean, I don't see anybody else really coming in this picture right yet, except maybe a Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo. Or a Capricorn. But you may have to have some really keen awareness here. So let's see what's fading away. High Priestess, something that was secretive or unknown. That's fading away. What are your outside influences? Ace of Wands. Something wants to start new. Something wants to start fresh. This could have been a venture or a project maybe you had created that somebody else might be stealing your ideas or kind of stealing your blueprint, or kind of like, you know, you may have had some sort of creative endeavor here and somebody's kind of riding off your coattails, so to speak. So let's see what the next steps are. 9 of Wands, you're going to have to put up some walls. Guarding yourself. And let's see what the future possibilities are for you. Tangible new beginning. So you got 2 here about new beginnings. So something, there's a breakthrough wanting to come through here. There's kind of a breakthrough wanting to come through. Something that's trying to end a pattern. This might be a, you know, you might have to like push through this. Might have to. But we'll see where we go with this. You also have to might have to watch your back a little bit. But let's find out what this is about here. Because something toxic is riding your coattails. Something that is not some kind of like limitation or boundary or setback or something to that matter. So let's find out here. What is strength? This is your situation. We got the 10 of Pentacles. This could have something to do with your resources, your finances, your house, your foundation. Something that you've put a lot of time and effort into. We got the Knight of Pentacles. And we got the Page of Pentacles. This is something that you've built up over time. Something that you've put a lot of time and effort into. Something that you've really invested in. Something that has like durability, reliability. It could have been your idea. But it's something tangible. So this would tell me that this is something to do with, you know, your finances, your career, your trade, your craft. Could be, you know, something that, like a house, something that you've really put a whole lot of time and effort into. So let's see what this is then. Because it's all pentacles here. So this is your time, your resources, and your finances. So let's find out why the devil's here. Clarify what the devil is. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. There's some sort of fear here surrounding something that makes you very, very happy. Something that has to do with your resources, your money situation, your stability, something that you've depended on, something that where you feel safe and secure. There's some fear here. I don't know if this has to do with like, because when you got the King of Swords coming in, this is somebody who's kind of like ruthless. Doesn't really care about, I mean, I don't know that if this is a government thing or something, you know, maybe you have to do with taxes or mortgages, or usually that would be justice or some kind of, or the Hierophant would show up. But this is somebody who comes in that's a little bit ruthless, not really, kind of cold, is just being very judgy, trying to be somewhat fair, but maybe not looking at it from an emotional standpoint, looking at it more from law. And whatever this is, it seems a little bit heartless. And it's bringing up a lot of fear because it's something that you have really, it's been your happy place. Maybe this is a place where, you know, you've raised children, or you were raised there, or this is a place that was like, it means, whatever it is, it's meant a lot to you. There's a lot of memories here. It's your foundation. So let's see what's going on with this. Let's find out what the Page of Swords is. This is what the universe is working on with you. So this is like detach, observe, watch, listen, and learn. I just saw the Hierophant come out. Yep, there it is. So we got the Hierophant. So this might have something to do with some kind of system, government system, banking system. The systems that we have set up and in place that kind of rule our society. We've got the Empress, and we've got the Magician. Give me one more on this. This could have to do, for some of you, not all of you, but this could have to do with the marriage. I think that whatever this situation is, you're feeling powerless. And I think by watching and observing and, you know, keeping yourself kind of at a distance, we got the Page of Cups. I think you're feeling powerless and vulnerable right now. I don't understand why the Empress is here. Tell me why the Empress is here. This could be somebody that you really, you were married to, that you really, or are married to, or in a committed relationship in that you value very much. But right now you're feeling a little powerless and you're feeling vulnerable and open. And so what the universe is working on with you is to watch and observe. Why is the Empress in here? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody that you put a lot of time and effort into. Something or someone that you put a lot of time and effort into. Could it be a Leo? We got showing up here. Could be a Saggy. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Capricorn. So this is either a person that you're dealing with, or this is a situation that you're dealing with, or a material possession that you're dealing with. So any one of those threes, but it's something that you have really, you have a lot of emotion for. something has changed. Something's gone cold. Something's gone cold here. And I think you're feeling powerless and you're feeling vulnerable. And so what to do right now is to understand that your only role is to stand back, watch, observe, and learn. Make no moves. There's nothing that you need to do. Whatever this is, it has something to do with a contract, a bond. A bond that's grown over time. So let's see how you got here. Something has changed. Something has turned. Something has shifted. Or someone. We got the Lovers. So this could have to do with the intimate relationship. We got the Six of Swords. And we got the Five of Cups. So somebody, either you or another person, something has turned cold. Somebody walked away from something. Or somebody is leaving something. And it's leaving you in a lot of grief and sadness and regret. It's taken a turn. There's some kind of deception that happened. Or you're going to find out. That's why you need to watch and observe and not do anything right now. So let's see what this Seven of Swords is. Find out what's going on here. Because this is what's right around the corner. So, this is kind of... Sometimes, too, this is about, just packing up what little you can and just moving on. So we got the Empress and we got the Knight of Pentacles. I think this is like somebody that you really depended on, that you've spent a lot of time with, that you really admire, who is like somebody that makes you very happy, because we got the Star again. I mean, this is like somebody that you really care a lot about. Like, this is your dream come true, or what you thought was your dream come true. Something here, the Seven of Swords, something here isn't on the up and up. You may have thought this person was trustworthy and reliable and dependable. You saw this thing growing in the long run. And it's not turning out that way. This is not the way it's going to come in. That's why you got to watch. It's like watch your frenemies. If this is a friend, watch your frenemies. Because something's being presented that isn't real. High Priestess. And this is what's fading away, right? There's something hidden here. So give me one more. They're going to figure this out. Something that you thought was your all in all and that you could depend on. Yeah, you got the High Priestess again. Is not what it looks like. And you're going to see this. You're going to see this. Your overall energy. King of Swords. It's going to be clear. It's going to come clear to you about what's going on. Because someone may have already either emotionally left or physically left. Either you or the other person. So let's see what this Ace of Wands is. This is the outside influences. There may have been an opportunity that came through, either for you or for somebody else. Got the Tower. We got Strength. And we got the Four of Swords. There may have been an opportunity that presented itself here. And that kind of just took precedence over what was built or what has been built or what was established. Kind of took precedence over that. And it kind of put you on hold. Because something came in pretty forcefully. And either I think it was whoever or whatever this situation is, what other tangible item this is, or if it's a person, it looks like it's a person. They may have taken that opportunity. New beginning. They may have felt like this was the best thing for them. So let's see what the Nine of Wands is, because this is your next step. Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, Magician. Could be dealing with the Gemini too. So the next step is you're going to have to push through this. You have the opportunity to push through this. Rather than build up some walls, to really push through this and deal with the grief and the sadness and the pain. You may feel like there's nowhere to go, you're lost, you don't know what to do, but be rest assured, you have everything you need to be able to get through this and turn this situation around for yourself. Because what you feel is powerlessness is an outside force. It has nothing to do with what's inside of you. So you have everything you need to be able to push through this and get to your tangible new beginning, whatever that is. But there's fear here, because this is something that was, you know, you have a lot of love for this. There's definitely love here. I don't know that it's reciprocal, because you got the devil in your opportunity. And that is to look at, whenever the devil comes into a reading, it's always to look at what is blocking you or whom is blocking you from evolving and growing. And what in this situation may not have looked like as it seemed. So let's get one more on this Ace of Pentacles for you. Because your theme is the Star. All is not lost. Your dreams still count. Your dreams still matter. Regardless of whatever this is. If this is, you know, something to do with a lien on a house, or a house being in jeopardy, or, you know, money or finances being in jeopardy, or 401ks being in jeopardy, or it's whatever it is, it's a false sense of security. And now you're going to have to look to your own guidance instead of guidance from something outside of you. This kind of looks to me like, and if it's a relationship, I mean, it's kind of on the same trajectory. But you know how you go through life and they tell you to invest in 401ks and they tell you to invest in pensions. And there's just all these kind of like systems and, what is the word I'm looking for? Institutions and structures and bureaucracy that are all set up to like serve you down the road. And then all of a sudden at the last minute they pull it. Marriage is one of them. Marriage is the same thing. It is an institution, a bureaucracy. Because people can be together because they want to be, not because there's a binding contract. And this binding contract didn't serve you. you're not getting out of it what you wanted to get out of it. But all hope is not lost. Because there is, your future possibilities is a tangible new beginning, something you can see in the 3D world. And now it's time to, instead of relying on the systems or the bureaucracy or the contracts to help you stay secure, Emperor, now you're going to rely on yourself, your own strategies, your own structures. See how he too is just kicking back, watching, waiting for his opportune moment, really not doing much of anything except watching the dynamics of how it all plays out until, you know, he's strategizing, he's planning. This is where you're going. This is where you're going. Emperor, tangible new beginnings. You do have the power to do this, but this not scenario, this story is something that you're going to have to not forcefully push your way through, but deal with it. Deal with the sadness and the pain, which means feel it, process it, let it come through, let it go when it needs to go or however it needs to go. Because you have what you need. You do have what you need to be able to turn this situation around for yourself. And the new situation may be totally different than this. Totally like, you know, something that you couldn't dream of. Because you got this card twice. You got it in what's right around the corner, and you got it for your theme. So it's there. It's not going anywhere. But watch your back. 7 of Swords. Watch your back. Stay alert. And just work on what you need to work on. Detach. King of Swords. Overall energy. Emotionally detach. Observe and rationalize. Analyze. Take everything in before you make a decision. But observe first. Because you got the star in your theme and you got the star in what's right around the corner. But watch your, you know, you gotta be watchful. Frenemies. So let's see who's showing up here. We've got Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini here, Capricorn, Leo again, Cancer again, Aquarius, Cancer's showing up a lot in here. So we're going to look at those in the extended. If you are dealing with any of those or they're background players in your life, and then we'll also get actions and advice for you. For those of you not going on, let's get a message to you. This is from the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. All right, so we need a divine message here for Scorpio. Narrow pathway and wondrous universe. Narrow pathway, that's right here, 9 of Wands, right? Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, and then wondrous universe, you're getting ready to walk in your beauty. Do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. When the path becomes narrow, success will ensure if you go slowly and carefully. The traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead and don't get ahead of yourself. Breathe and relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not if you take the time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. And then Wondrous Universe. Walk in beauty. You live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There is a remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including yourself. There's always beauty around you and within you. The sacred traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baked bread. And you can see it in the ways the clouds float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it will find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. So I know that's a lot to swallow right now, especially with all this coming through right now, because it seems like it's a lot to handle. But whatever this was is not in the highest service for your highest good. Whatever this is over here is moving you into the highest atonement of the highest self, the highest expression of you as a person. So I hope this helped you, Scorpio, and until next time, may the peace that passes understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you going on, the link is in the description box below, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.